$1,000,000 question, should I get DWA? And my answer is, if you're watching this video, you've probably heard of DWA, which stands for Digital Wealth Academy, considering getting into it, maybe just got it, seen other content creators talking about it, and you're simply curious on exactly what this is. Can you really make money from this? Is this something I should buy? And now you're probably on YouTube watching as many videos as you can, trying to get a good understanding on if this opportunity is for you. It's your boy Peter Iwu. Welcome to another YouTube video. If you're new to this channel, make sure you like and subscribe. In this channel, I teach my viewers and communities how to use social media, online, and skill of digital marketing to make money from your phone and laptop from anywhere in the world. This is a platform where you get first-hand experience on what it's like being a full-time entrepreneur, engaging in various sources of income that all center around utilizing your phone or laptop and incorporating the skill of digital marketing. I'm a 23-year-old full-time entrepreneur that runs a marketing agency and a couple other businesses, and want to utilize my platform to help people like you get access to the opportunities that await them as it relates to what I like to call the digital tracking space, where you're essentially utilizing social media platforms or online mediums to make money and revenue for yourself. Okay, if you're watching this video, you've probably heard of DWA, which stands for Digital Wealth Academy, considering getting into it, maybe just got it, seen other content creators talking about it, and you're simply curious on exactly what this is. Can you really make money from this? Is this something I should buy? And now you're probably on YouTube watching as many videos as you can, trying to get a good understanding on if this opportunity is for you. Trust me, I get it. I was once in that exact same position, in a rabbit hole, looking through any video I could find on YouTube about DWA, seeing the people who were making their videos were authentic, if they were just trying to get me to buy their course, etc. So we're here to talk about all of that in this YouTube video. So in this video, we're going to cover what DWA is, the truths about it based off my experience with it, if it's something you should do, and I'm also going to hop on my laptop and give you a sneak peek on what this looks like, just so you can really understand if it's just something for you. So first things first, what is DWA? DWA stands for Digital Wealth Academy. It's a digital marketing course created by an amazing entrepreneur named Rachel Java. I've checked her out. She has an amazing story. She talks about it all the time on her social media platforms. So you can go and vet her for yourself and see if she's somebody that you see as your mentor, or kind of like the person who you're absorbing a good amount of information from. Now, this is essentially a course and a community that gives the step-by-step breakdown on how to use social media, especially short-form content platforms like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, to create money by selling digital products. Now, it's useful if you have your own digital products, or if you don't have your own digital product, because it comes with something called MRR, which stands for Master Reselling Rights. In other words, you're able to purchase this product, promote it, rebrand it, resell it as your own, and keep all of the profits. So you're not required to split the profits or give them any percentage of sale you make. Once you get it, it's essentially yours, and you can resell it and keep the profits. So that's why you see a lot of people who get the course at times could either use it for themselves and keep that information internal, or resell it for profit. So that's essentially how DWA works in general. So I joined DWA in August of 2024. And just to kind of give some background context on me, I am a marketing professional. I actually have extensive marketing experience with companies like Walt Disney Company, Lionsgate, Sony Music. As you can tell, a lot of it is heavy in the entertainment space, but a lot of the marketing I do, it's more of digital marketing strategy, social media management. So it's kind of a bit more high level compared to what this is. I would consider this a bit more niche, something that's more social media specific, and utilizing social media specifically to create awareness around, in this case, a digital product, compared to like movies, music, content for nonprofits, all of that other stuff. I actually made a video on how I made $15,000 a month from digital marketing, which incorporates DWA. So you can make sure you watch that video to kind of get a good understanding of the various things I do and the various income sources I have. But back to this, let's get into my truths about DWA. All right, kicking it off, truthfully, it's what you make it. And I know that might sound cliche, but a lot of people really make a lot of money from it. And if you watch my day one video that I made, a lot of people were commenting, did you finish? What happened to the day two video? Yes, I've actually done very well with DWA. I've been able to make upwards of $5,000 with it. Now, transparently, as you will see in that video where I talk about my income streams, I have various things that I'm involved in and various other commitments that require my time. And if you've also been subscribed to my YouTube channel, you will notice that I've been posting a lot of travel content, i.e. I've been traveling a lot. So I haven't been in a position to really hone in on that, but this is 225 and I will be getting back on it. it because it's something that really is lucrative. If it's something that you put a lot of energy into, that 5K I did, I was able to do that in about 2 to 3 months of just consistently posting. We'll talk about what my strategy was, but it's something that's transparently about what you put in. So for one who was traveling, focus on building some of my other businesses, not necessarily creating content about DWA. I saw the result of that, which was essentially a downslope, right? When I was creating awareness around it and sharing content about DWA, there was obviously a rise, right? So that's what I mean by essentially about what you make it. Another thing that directly correlates to this too is essentially what your goals are, right? What your goals are, especially financially, is that's going to be something that's going to determine how involved you are in this, right? For me, DWA isn't something that I saw as the extreme life-changing overnight money income source for me. Again, I have other sources of income, so I was fine with the extra $1,500, $2,000 I was making at the time. And I think that, again, if you have a goal of making $10,000 a month or $15,000 a month, I do think that there is a way and then high potential for you to be present on social platforms, creating content about DWA, or in my personal opinion, creating content that highlights information that you learn from the course. So for example, in the course they talk about viral hooks to use to capture your audience in the first few seconds of the video. So making sure that you take content from there and then create creative and engaging social media content for social media, and then make sure that in your caption you have a CTA, which stands for call to action, people to check the link in your bio where you go over this more, right? So the secret to this is relatively simple. It's all about creating content and awareness about DWA. So they'll also teach you in the course, which you'll look into if you stay to the end of the video, essentially what it takes to create awareness around your own product around DWA to make money from social media. So I have a strategy that was working very well for me, and ideally that strategy is batch posting. So what that means is, let's say it's like 11 p.m. or 12 p.m. I will just post 3 videos at the same time, and then by the time I wake up, the algorithm will push those 3 videos to different parts of YouTube. So I would have viewership that may do well on 2 of the 3 videos, 1 of the 3 videos, but at least I was increasing my chances of having a viral video. So I've had thousands of views, comments that I was able to convert into sales. It also tells you how to use ManyChat, which is a platform in which when you do have a viral video and people are commenting on your post, you have an automation that automatically sends them the link to the course or to your digital product or whatever that may be. Speaking of AI, I actually have an AI course literally on sale right now for $17. In this masterclass, you're going to be learning how to use various AI tools to really enhance your experience as a business owner, whether you're using DWA or not, going over some of the top AI tools to 10x your business efficiency and revenue. Again, the link to that is in the description. I would get that and lock into that as well. I did a free training on this YouTube channel where I talked about my strategy to be successful in DWA. So that's going to be up here. Make sure you check that out and watch the full training on exactly what my strategy was to be successful on DWA, how I batch created content, how I found trending sounds, etc. Another truth about DWA and the key to success that I've seen work for so many people is that you don't just have to sell the course, okay? So a lot of people always sell just the course for $597 or $497 or whatever that case may be. DWA also gives you what we call low ticket products. In other words, products that are cheaper that can range anywhere between $27, $47, $97, and these can be ebooks. These can also be guides or cheat sheets or checklists that people can buy in a bundle that you can price at $27, $47 and really do well with that. Sometimes people just want to kind of get an appetizer or kind of get a sneak peek into what you're offering. So sometimes people would rather buy a low ticket offering of yours versus a high ticket offering. So I've seen people who has bundled 25 plus ebooks with additional resources that do very well. In addition, another thing that does very well for DWA creators that I see is when you combine it with your own original content or something that you're good at. So for example, I'm really great at AI, use AI in and out. So in my DWA offering, if you get my DWA course, you get the free AI course. So not only are you getting the information from DWA, Rachel, and some of the amazing people that she has in her course, but you also have additional information directly from me, the person whose content that you saw that directed you to the website, because at most cases somebody can buy the course from somebody who is not in the course. Some people don't like that experience, so for me, I like to give the experience sense of having a diverse amount of resources. So you would have your DWA content as well as the content from me that covers AI, so you can mesh both of those resources together and really have a nice bang for your buck. I also have free weekly consultation calls with people who get my business bundle DWA, and then a free consultation call people who get regular DWA, just so people again can have access to me, ask me questions, get clarification on everything they're learning, and see if there's any help needed that I can chime in and give some 2 cents on, and really being a resource directly to people who join our community. So let's actually go to my laptop and walk through DWA and show you what this looks like on the inside to really help you make a decision on if this is something that you would like to do. Okay, so this is inside DWA. Let's go to the classroom and start off here for you to get a good understanding on what's provided in this course. As you can see, you start off with digital marketing basics. Then it has a crash course on everything you need to know about digital products. Then it goes into foundation, building trust with your audience, setting up Stand Store, which is essentially a platform that you use to sell DWA or any other digital products that you have. It also goes over other options outside of DWA like System.io and Beacons in case you want to diversify options for where you host your digital products. I love that it talks about email marketing, so how to use emails to get sales from your customers. It also goes over master reselling rights, which I talked about, which essentially means that you have the right to own this course, resell it, and maintain all profits. And then this content vault is essentially what I was talking about earlier, right? So if you want to sell low ticket products, they have numerous digital products that you can sell and keep profits for anywhere between 27, 47, and higher, a little bit before you reach that $100 mark. And it's so many options here that you can bundle up, sell 2-in-1, 10-in-1. I've seen people bundle all the way up to 20-in-1 and are really killing it with their low ticket digital products, right? So not trying to show you too much here, but it talks about selling in stories, attraction marketing, and then just going one thing I really want to point out actually before going to the bottom, it's 2 things. It teaches you how to sell in DMs. So having conversations with people in the DMs and having that lead to sell something that works for me, as well as faceless marketing. So if you don't want to showcase your face on social media, it goes over how you can use content that is from your back camera, which you may be pouring up a tea or typing on your laptop without the camera fully on your face, and how to still kill the game in that space. It has a module specifically just for men. But what I wanted to show is that, as you can see, this is one of what's this 3 pages of information that is available to you. So as you can see, Rachel did a really good job putting a lot of amazing quality value into this. Another thing that I really like is the community. So they have various languages that you can read this in and understand like what people's experience are. If you go to testimonials, you can see people who are really killing it. So you can see somebody did 24K in 12 weeks, somebody just made their first sell, somebody did 15K in a month. And one thing I really like about this is a lot of people put their Stand Store screenshot, so you can really just see if the Stand Store and an Instagram bio, which typically is the same link, is what is in their Stand Store, to make sure that, or what's in their Instagram, to make sure that it's legit. And most people are really legit. And one thing I also like about this is how they have the groups organized. So they have introduction channel in one place. They have if you need help in one place, testimonials. So it's not people all just bombarding one central place. So that's something that I think is really dope. And last, again, something that I would involve you just making an investment in if it's something that you're interested in, that I would recommend to do. So I'm not trying to show too much, but they have weekly master classes that you can just come to calendar and see exactly what they're going to be talking about. So in this case, they're going to be talking about funnel trainings. There's a master class coming up, and there's so much things they have in store. As you can see, this is anywhere between 3 to 4 times a week live classes where you can ask questions and really get involved with the leaders and creators of the course. So again, whether you're reselling this or using this on your own, I think this is something that has immense value. $1,000,000 question: should I get DWA? And my answer is honestly up to you, your financial goals, how much you're willing to commit to something like this. I would think about it like this: go to your settings on the iPhone and look at your screen time, and look at how much time you're already spending on Instagram, spending on TikTok, and think to yourself, how much have I made from these hours invested on these social media platforms without taking advantage of a platform like DWA to create income from these platforms? So depending on what that answer is for you, if you know, if you could use the extra $2,000, if you could use the extra $3,000 a month just from posting on social media, it's something I would generally recommend. As mentioned earlier, it's really about what you put in. I have a free training on my YouTube now that won't be up for long that goes through what I would do if I started on DWA. And it doesn't even have to be DWA. I also have low ticket products that you could also resell because all my products come with master reselling rights. And ideally, you can start with this as well and see if a $47 investment or a $27 investment is something that also makes that breakout difference for you financially, because there are people who are making thousands of dollars from doing this. So if you're someone who wouldn't mind an extra $2,500, someone who wouldn't mind posting 6 to 7 second clips on social media, someone who wouldn't mind utilizing a platform that they're using for entertainment and making other people money from viewerships or engaging with their posts, and being on that flip side of the script and really utilizing social media to make money for themselves, I personally would recommend it. And as mentioned earlier, if you acquire my DWA course, you'll be able to get a free consultation call with me, as well as access to my AI masterclass teaching you all the amazing AI tools I know to help make your business efficient and your experience efficient as well as a professional. It's something that I think you really get some value from. I mean, and after taking a sneak peek into this, you can see a lot of the value that Rachel, the creator of the course, really put into providing value to the people who are in this community. At the time of recording this video, there are 90,000 people who are doing this and are very successful, as you can see from this community here of success stories. And I think that is something that can be very beneficial if you are one who has a couple hours in your day, a laptop, a phone. And again, if you're new to this channel, thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Watch some of the other videos to catch up on a lot of the value on this channel, and hope to see you in some of our communities. Peace.